Welcome to another Sims 4 video. Today we're going to be doing another random build. A little while ago I made the Sims 4 random lot picker over on my website. Now I've added the ability to randomize the lot type as well as removing the base game so we don't get the base game worlds. So all we got to do is scroll down, hit generate, and then this will give us a random lot and the type that we're going to build. Actually, in this case, I don't think this is possible because Selvadorada is a vacation world and I'm pretty sure we can't do a haunted house residential. Anyway, that's how it works. That's a bug I got to fix. Selvadorada can't be randomized, but you get the idea. So we're gonna roll this as usual 3 times and we'll go with the third one. Here we go, 1. And we're gonna get Honeydew Fields karaoke bar. Hey, that's actually not a bad idea for Brightchester. Okay, number 2, here we go. Brightchester again, but a cafe, also not a bad idea. And this is our lot that we're gonna build, an onsen bathhouse, okay, in Ciudad Enamorada. That is also not a bad idea. So let's see what we can do. Thank you so much, Gameloft, for sponsoring this video. Make sure to scan the QR code on screen or click the link down below to learn more. Today, we're getting an exclusive look at the brand new expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, Wish Blossom Ranch. Here, there are free roaming horses which you can go up to befriend and take care of. You'll also get your very own customizable horse, which of course you can befriend, ride around, and help with farming and digging up collectibles. It's also actually faster than gliding, so getting around your valley is going to be quicker than ever. Wish Blossom Ranch has this beautiful alpine theme, and we can actually rebuild and customize it however we want. It's going to start out needing a little bit of help, but of course, we're no stranger to helping out the valley and the villagers. Speaking of which, we're going to have a few new friends joining us. We have Snow White coming and also Tinkerbell. Plus, you can also befriend and ride Maximus from Disney's Tangled. So we can already see the horses and the riding. I can't wait to learn what else is new by watching back their big showcase live stream. If you missed it, you can always watch the replay on their official YouTube channel. So this brand new expansion pack, Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch, will be available on November 19th, 2025. You'll be able to get it on Nintendo Switch, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, and you can wishlist it right now on most platforms. So make sure to scan that QR code on screen or click the link down below to learn more. Thanks again to Gameloft for sponsoring this video. All right, so we're building on the lounge lot. I believe this one here, is it? Okay, that's kind of cool. I think this will be a fun build, so let's go ahead and demolish. All right, let's change this to an onsen. So what do we actually have to do here? We got to do toilets, showers, couch, living, waste disposal, locker, and hot springs. That makes sense. So got a couple options. We could maybe, I reckon we should do two. If we can do 2, we do like an outdoor one and an indoor one. That's probably what I want to try and do. And of course, we'll just make it sort of fit in with the style of the world. So beautiful, bright, colorful, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let's just get rid of those first. I did like the simplicity of the original build. Not that it was like overly simple, but it was, you know, it's basically a square, as, you know, most of the buildings in this area are. But then we can add some additional details as we go. So I think let's go 2 stories. Right now it looks like a box. Yes. Well, hang on. Let's scale it to the onsen. So I want to do one inside somewhere. I don't know where it's going to go, but you know, inside. What happens if we put it upstairs? Does it like, surely it hangs through the floor, right? How does that work? Okay, yeah, it does. Interesting. Well, we could do hot tubs too, like the in-ground ones. All right, you know what? I'm going to scale the building to this. So let's go a bit smaller here. Let me turn move objects off. Just to see. So it does fit in between 2 walls like that. I don't know if I want it really like squished up against the walls like that or not. And also, yeah, at the moment I'm in the sketching phase. We're trying to sketch this out to see what fits where. Let me grab this, and then where's my hot tub? This one from Adventure Awaits. Can we put this above? Wait, this is kind of weird. I'm like, can I move the in-ground hot tub up higher? You know, like a normal hot tub. But the reason for it, so I'm laughing because our normal hot tubs sit up higher anyway, like this, right? But I think because then we can make it blend in better with an in-ground one. I'm just, you know, messing around. Would I want it on the edge though? Now this definitely looks like it's coming out of a wall on that side. So what if we put it this way? And that's our entrance. Okay, so we kind of have to keep that in mind. How small can I make this half wall and have it like cover the side bits? Because okay, so we can actually make it that low because then we can make the wall look a little bit more like it's meant to be there. What if I move that all the way up to the edge there? Move this in. I don't know how the back bit's going. I'm just trying to figure this bit out. Then I was thinking, could we do some sort of skylight above this? The column is there. I'm just trying to see where it actually fits. So that's the whole size of the onsen itself. So we could have it like that. So then you could have like this interior space like this, which is kind of cool. And I think, I think this is too high. Because if I make this, so if I make it the same height as that little half wall, then we could sort of perhaps do like rocks or whatever. I don't know, texture this some way. Decking. To sort of blend in with the half wall. Okay, I think it's a pretty nice space. I'm just not sure what's happening back here. I wanted this to be like an additional place that you could soak, you know? Actually, what colors does this have? Oh, hang on. All right, hang on. This, you know what? I have very rarely built, they got nice wood. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. This does open kind of like that. Okay. That's good to know. We got some beautiful colors in here. Oh, actually, we got that sort of wood color. So that could actually potentially match that one a bit better. So we can sort of bring all this together. And then we can still have the rock, because I think having the rock and the stone, making it feel more natural, we can use that in other places. Let me get rid of this tape. I was just using that so we could build a platform. Okay. I do feel like this whole space back here is too big. Maybe, and also I got to figure out where the bathrooms are going. Maybe we could do bathrooms at the back, but then it means you'd have to walk through to get to those, which the bathrooms really should be at the start. I like the area at the back, almost just for decoration, right? So if we can keep, maybe actually this could be a way to get outside because we're going to do an outdoor one. So maybe that's a way to get outside. Let me just move, this is two separate buildings. Okay, let me move the whole lot then, whatever. I want to move this further back on the lot, over there, so I have more room at the front. Because we're going to need to put, like I said, the entrance or something in the front. Now I do still want this hot tub, because I think this is a fun element. Perhaps let's expand on both sides. I'm going to expand here. Can I fit 3 on this side? No. Okay, let's move the entire lot. And I'm going to use the Adventure Awaits spandrels, because actually, they're new, so I kind of just feel like using them. This open space on the side, the idea is we put this in here somewhere maybe. I've sort of stepped it up right now. I don't know if I love that. Also do feel like it should probably just be the same size as that, otherwise it kind of looks a little bit weird. So I'll do the same on this side as well. And then I was kind of thinking, can we do like almost like a plunge pool kind of thing over here? It would get like some sort of, that's found them. Pool trim, maybe like one of these from Lovestruck. I don't know which one, but whatever, something like that. Oh wait, can we do, can I do the diving board? Okay, no, let's not do that. But yeah, just some sort of little, I don't know, maybe like, I can imagine it's very cold because these are both going to be warm. Maybe this is, your little ice plunge bath, but it's not a bath, it's a pool. Whatever, anyway. I'm just marking it out right now. It's not in stone. I don't love how the trim comes so far in because it means that side doesn't match. So maybe it needs to be a small one or it has to be further. Maybe even just make it smaller like that. I guess it doesn't need to be big, does it? No. I don't think I like that raised up. I'm going to lower that back down. And I kind of want, okay, you know what? I think I need to plan out the rest of this building. I think I'm liking where this is going. We definitely need an outdoor one because, why not? How often do we build hot springs? We need to get a second outdoor space. And this will be in some sort of courtyard, right? So probably like back over here. Then we'll do some sort of wall. Let's just put a wall here for now. Because yeah, I think we'll just literally build it out of a wall because I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. Although it is pretty tall. But if I connect this all, what does it look like? And where would I want it to go at the front maybe? Like if we go there. Now it's got a big thing on it, so get rid of that. But then that would all be enclosed. But this is one ugly looking building. Like it is incredibly ugly. So how do we make this look good? That's the question and the challenge. First of all, I think I'll raise this whole section so it's already like higher than the outside ground. Because then I'm thinking we can also do some other elevation with this. And then how do we make this building? Maybe I need to add to the outside to discover what it's going to look like. But I guess the thing is, all the other buildings are pretty tall. So I'm thinking we probably need to have a second level. Even if we're not going to use the second level, I kind of feel like we have to have a second level to this building. I don't know if I'd have it blue on the inside there, but we'd figure it out. So then at least the building is bigger. I don't know what the heck's going up there. We'll figure that out. And then, okay, let's have a look around the world. That's often a good way to sort of see where we're going. All right, I think I'm gonna tinker around with this building and then I'll check back in when I think it's in a place that makes sense. All right, this is where I'm at now. So we still got a big blue building. It's still a big rectangle. So it's I feel like it still goes in with the world, and I think we'll add more details as we go. But this is the general layout that I'm feeling. So on the front here, I'm thinking maybe we could do like a spa area, perhaps a sauna, or I don't know, massage tables or something. And maybe not massage, maybe a sauna. Because I guess this is more like a self-service area where you go into the hot springs, the hot tub, etc. So maybe a sauna makes more sense. And then I've sort of done the little courtyard area here, which for some reason the half wall's unpainted itself, so I'll paint it again. And we've done the outdoor hot springs underneath this little area here. And I've kind of set up like little platforms and like decking areas. And I was thinking this area could be a little pond. We'll decorate that up, of course. And add some more decorations in around the place. So you sort of come out here, come down these steps. Maybe, because I think, oh no, this isn't at ground height. It'd be good if we could do terrain painting, but I guess we don't need to. Yeah, so that's kind of, that's what I'm thinking. I'm still not really sure what I'm doing with this internal upper section, but I figure I'll get to that when I get to it. I think the next thing I really do need to figure out is actually where we're going to do like the showers, the bathrooms, the change room area. And I think I probably just need to put it on the front of the building. Like I think I just need more space here because I don't think I really want to take up this area with it. Although we could do, you know what we might be able to do, which could actually be kind of cool. I still need more space out the front of the building, but we could do like a half wall here. And then on this side, we have like showers. So you come in and you do the showering. Because in the one that comes in Snowy Escape, we have the sort of, yeah, that's cute. I don't know if this goes with this world in particular, but yeah, I need some more lights around this place so we can see what's going on. There we go. I don't think those tiles maybe fit this build, but I just wanted to put those in. So then, yeah, we could have, guess these showers. There's not that one. I was like, like a sort of outdoorsy one. That's a little bit too outdoorsy. Maybe even like these kind of ones. Although I feel like this place is kind of luxurious and that does not look luxurious. Oh, maybe just like the spa day ones actually. Although it definitely feels like we're sort of cramped in here. Like it doesn't feel right. You know, what if I do this? What if we have like an entrance? So this is like the main building entrance. Like you'll come in here. Then you sort of come through this area, which is like the change room and lockers, perhaps? Kind of like this tile. Because I kind of like doing the tile and mixing it with the wood. I think will look nice. I guess which pack do we go with? Do we go... Oh, actually the ones from... I guess Adventure Awaits is new, so I'm kind of gravitating towards all that stuff, but I do like it. Let me just paint all the walls like that for now. And then I need to break it up with like stone as well. So is this, that stone actually matches this stone. So I could use this around the place. So then we can sort of mix and match. We get stone down there. Then maybe this sort of entrance section is stone. I don't know what else would be stone, but just playing around with textures and patterns. Like, I think that's a nice layout. Then up there, I think would just be like the wood decking. So it sort of just matches and flows to the, oh wait, that's actually higher on the outside. I didn't realize that. That is strange. Well, hang on, then maybe this should just be at ground level. That would just make more sense anyway. Because then I can do terrain painting down here pretty easily. And then this doesn't need to be as high, so I'll bring that down. And then those can still be the 2 steps, because I think that still looks pretty cool. Then over here, could I just do some actual steps here at the end? Or does that look silly? It doesn't look as cool, does it? I don't know if I love this layout. Maybe if I just adjust this a little bit, we'll figure out a layout that works. I do like using platforms as like steps, but let's try and, what if we shape them like that? It's almost like it's sort of curving around. I don't know if I love it. I guess it's kind of messing with the wall there. It looks a little strange, but I might go with it. So yes, what this is gonna let me do is actually get rid of the flooring in this section. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. This section here needs to be lower. There we go. So then that's actually all grass. So we could do some terrain painting down there, which is interesting. Okay. And then back in here, do I have enough room to even set up an entrance here? Let's have a look. Well, first, what does the entrance even look like in this building, you know? Do we do doors like this? I feel like, okay, actually there's a couple things. If we do big doors, I guess it looks good on the outside, but then the inside, the doors take up the entire space. So I guess we kind of have to find the middle ground. Oh, this kind of works actually, surprisingly. Could even do the door here. What if we do a door there? And then we had like a little raised platform area. I know it looks kind of weird right now. It certainly does. And then this turns into like, we make that a nice little garden area. I don't know how we're going to decorate it up, but somehow, same with maybe this whole area at the front. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Something. And then the top, this currently, you know, I extended the bottom. Do I want to extend the top? What we could maybe do, just give it a little bit more detail on the top, just so it looks, again, a little bit more interesting. This bottom section, and we've got these two little bits here. I'm not sure what I'm doing with those. Maybe just half walls. Yes, just fill it in. It's crazy how you lose all detail. There's a corner here, but you can't see it with this wall texture. You cannot see the fact that there's like a corner there. It's kind of crazy. You know, instead of doing those half walls there, I think I'll just do a roof, because that'll also just help give us another detail to break up the front of this building. Obviously it doesn't need to be that big, so let's bring that, oops, hello. Bring that back to here. Oh, it looks weird there though, doesn't it? Dang it. Okay, maybe instead of that roof, we just do this one. And then I could just bring in the sides. But then we still have that sort of overhang at the front. Maybe this also needs to be changed, because like how we've got these sort of curves, not really curves, but sort of more flowing shapes there. Maybe the front balcony kind of needs to, the front like sort of entrance walkway, maybe that needs to do the same kind of thing. It's a little too uniform, I think. Although I guess it wouldn't be steps though, it's just gonna kind of be, I don't know if that shape is weird. It kind of is, because it's not like a perfectly flowing shape, but let's see, what do we think? I think that looks horrendous. I think what makes those shapes look good is when they're actually at different heights, and I think this being at the same level like that looks really bad. So I'm gonna go back. I think I actually just need to bring it, so I think it's too far out, because lining it up with the edge of the building I think looked kind of weird, so maybe if we just bring that back so it doesn't stick out as far. Yeah, that's better. And I might do this same, because this same sort of spandrel, because that brings the roof height down so it doesn't feel as tall, which is currently very tall as well. All right, that's a bit better. I do feel like obviously this building needs windows, but obviously we also don't want windows going into this area, because you don't really want people looking in from the outside. It's supposed to be like a private experience. So which windows can we use for that? Because there are some windows that are like either shuttered or not see-through. So like there's these, or it's like the sort of stained glass windows so you can't see through them. All right, I've done at least a little, like a few little things up the top. I've not figured out the bottom yet though. But yeah, sort of taking inspiration from buildings around here where we've got some of these little sort of fences up there. So I used that window. I've got some of these little wall hunks because we've got like that building over there using them, and that one and that one. And then we've got these windows set up basically like that building. So, you know, it's sort of helping it blend in. It hasn't really helped with the downstairs though, which is where I'm still on. Well, hang on, let me see. If I do windows, let me just do windows in the exact same spots, or like lined up in the same spots. That is not the same spot. Oh, there's a wall there, great. So I can't, because there's a wall right there. I can make it a little bit bigger, let's try that. I just want to see if this is even gonna work. Because obviously we can have the windows here in the entrance. Wait, oh, these windows are totally different. What the heck am I doing? But those, wait, what happened? I don't know. I did change them a few times, I think that's what happened. All right, so that, wait, are those the same? Am I crazy? No, those are the same, okay. But can I somehow cover these windows in a way that doesn't look like really not good? You know, like is there a nice way to do it? What is this? Does it, an alternative to attacking plywood boards over your windows, these shutter boxes are a fabulous way to shut out the world while still maintaining the illusion of friendliness. So this is kind of like a curtain, but it's like a wooden shutter. Okay, hang on, we could just do this. So we could do that. Now, it still looks ugly as all heck out the front here. Maybe what can we do? Well, one thing a lot of these buildings do is on the sides, they actually have a different wall. Like they're not the same color. Some of them are the same color all the way around, but some of them have different colors on different walls. So perhaps, like maybe even just that. I feel like that kind of goes with it. I think that maybe breaks it up a little bit. I don't know if that'll work over here though, because oh, actually what is the, this was our matching stone. I guess the only thing I have against this stone is it is very base game looking. But maybe it'll work a little bit better. I don't know if I like the look of it out here though. We could just leave that one there. This one could be different. Or, I just do them as this one anyway. This is outside. It doesn't need to match the one we have inside. It just looks a heck of a lot better. Okay, so we could do that. That's already more interesting, I think. And then on the side, maybe we just need to add add some drain pipes. Oh no, where are the new ones from Business and Hobbies, right? Wait, is that not a wall decoration? I thought we had down pipes, didn't we? Am I crazy? Is it not considered a wall? Wait, what are they? Wait, they are, oh my God. They are a wall decoration, but they don't show up in build mode wall decorations for some reason, even though they're the same as the other category, whatever. I just wanted to add this maybe here. Let's have a look. I don't really know where it's going, but it's there. You know, it's just on the side of the building. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's have a look at the front here. We need to do we do like a pond or do we do like a fountain like a sort of use that kind of water. Because if I do a pond, it's whether we can get the shape I want in this, because it's such a small space here. Like, is this gonna look good with water in it? Whoops, too high. Whoops. Because it's kind of like all down low and there's not much room around it. Like, is it better we just do a fountain with the fountain tool or like a pool? I'm just thinking if we turn this to like a sculptured, but like an actual little garden, do the same here, just wall that off. Sims can obviously walk down here if they want, but it's just at least to sort of give it some sort of framing. Oh, the flooring I actually need is a flooring though, isn't it? This one. Yeah, this is what I need. Like the perfect. Okay, let's not do that then. We can probably still do terrain paint. So if I go, just fill that in as much as I can. Now, I don't think sand is the right choice here. I did do sand because that's kind of like the onsen vibe, you know, the Zen gardens, that kind of stuff. But I think maybe with this particular lot, especially at the front here, I don't know if it makes sense. I think we need to just do something more manicured, like kind of this stuff. But we will still do this little pond because I think this might work okay. Let's not do sand because I don't think that's working. We could do like, what if we did like pebbles? That could potentially work. I need to do a lot of landscaping over this though to make it work. Maybe something like this. I think the terrain paint is still not working. I think it's probably just gonna look better as grass, to be honest. Let me just remove, what is our default on there? See that's, maybe what about moss? Oh, the moss actually, because it's very green. Yeah. I think that's actually quite nice. Let's do that. The moss is very vibrant. In fact, I'm gonna do that in here. And then we'll figure out what we actually do in there later. And then I think, what if I paint pebbles just around the pond? Yeah, that's kind of cute. Sort of extend that little pond edge like that. And then I put this little tree here because I thought that, looked nice. I just really want the outside to look good. Because as I realized, we have not got anywhere really near doing gosh, what's going on here? Anywhere near the interior yet. Like, I'm not even close. Well, we are, but, you know, we've been working on this for so long. All right. I think that's kind of a vibe. The front is just so blank. It doesn't feel right. Maybe we just need some plants on it. I honestly, probably just this kind of stuff. Just break up that blue. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the blue, but we gotta do something about it. Maybe just that. And then I think, well, actually this wall here should be something special too. I think maybe that wall, maybe that wall can be the interior stone texture I was using, this one. It's like, oh, look, nice stone, like nice texture there. I don't know what this, I guess this top section should probably be, let me change the wall trim first of all to this. I'm gonna do the same on this one there and there. And then that should probably be some sort of wood texture. Possibly the big thick one or this one. I like this one in the same, if we do the same color, I think is the same color as the bottom there. There we go, and I'll do the same over on this one. Okay, now I need some like fountain or something, right? Like I feel like that's kind of what I'm after. So we could use this one. Let me see what my options are. I've got that one, which is like a nice wall fountain. We've also got the spa day ones, which are, whoa, these are really big. I think I'll use this one. I think this is basically the one that's gonna make the most sense. That's a good spot for it. And it does have some good color choices. Oh, we even got blue. I honestly think just a gray, sort of blended in. And I like this. We could put this here in this little pond, maybe. It does kind of float though, because it's kind of like, it's supposed to sit in one of the, I could put it over that side actually. Like the base game fountain, not base game. Oh, well, it's for the fountain tool. But anyway, I kind of like that. Let me go to nighttime. Oh, I forgot I could just do some ceiling lights here actually, that'd work. But are there any that fit the vibe? Stars. Actually, not really. I kind of like these. I use these a lot. We could light up the wall there. That's fun. Oh, actually, we could do that back here too. Hang on. I'm gonna do it under the windows. And then I'm gonna go this room and just bring them all down because that's gonna select all my outdoor lights here. So I can do it in one go. This is from the Better Build By mod. It just makes it a little bit easier. So it sort of softens them up a little bit. Now I still want some light by the door here, like a brighter light. Maybe this one? Something above here that kind of looks a little bit more, oh, maybe this like spa light. No. That produces no light. I wanted some light, but it should also look stylish because, you know, this is like the main entrance. Get to work light. It's not that fancy, but it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's looking kind of interesting. I think we're getting there. This has got nothing going on there. In fact, I haven't even checked if I can fit the sauna in here because that's my plan, is to put the sauna in there, but I don't know if it can even fit. I haven't figured that bit out yet. Where even is it? Is it in the showers? No. Is it in, hang on, let me go back to plumbing. It's in here, right? Tubs? No, I guess it's not. I don't know why I thought it was in plumbing. I guess it's just activities and skills. Here we go. Oh, this room is massive. Okay, so we've got loads of room in here. Well, we could, because there's not gonna be any toilets in here, I don't think. There's no room. So I think maybe this building can have toilets in it and also our actual spa. So, yeah, anyway, we got loads of room in here, that's good. let's have a look at the layout. Because I think the layout of this is pretty much done. We're just going to try and furnish it up. Let's have a look at the layout of this little building. I don't know if it's going to be orange on the inside. It's orange on the outside. Probably not in here, but that's okay. So I think we're going to come in too big. I need to go smaller. Because we're up so high on the platform, I need smaller doors here. Question is, do we have like ones you can see through, like a nice door you can see through? Ooh, that's a nice door. I'm gonna put that there. So if you come in, you don't want to open that door and like walk into this thing. So let's figure this out. So maybe if you come in here, that door opens. That means we could potentially turn some of this space here into bathrooms. I think we do something like this and you can come into the bathroom here. We're gonna have like a toilet in there maybe. Probably want some more showers in here as well. I'm thinking you walk in here, sinks, and then maybe, how would I fit more in here? I could do a smaller one perhaps, and then a larger one. Maybe a little weird. Do I want it to be? So what I'm thinking, hang on, let me get, I'm gonna use these same tiles. I like these. Oh, that's, whoa! Those are really low, hang on. These all need to be the same height. Okay, so what I'm thinking is you come in here, and then I guess what door do we use? Like what small door? Do we use this frosted one? Is there one that kind of, oh yeah, like the sort of brown wood vibe. Frosted door. Anyway, that comes in here. Then we won't use frosted doors for the toilet stalls. Maybe just like this one. So you'd have a door there. Oops. Could be toilet and shower. And then this one could just be toilet. And then this one could be toilet and shower as well. Maybe I'll just move that one off the wall, off the corner there a little bit. So you'd have it like that. And then you have sinks here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's just say toilet, toilet. And then we can just do I just want to do an open shower? No, I should probably do whatever showers I do in here. I gotta figure, again, I still gotta figure out how this is gonna work. Maybe we can do like lockers here, or like just in that little section. Bench there, like showers here, so you sort of walk in, get ready, and then continue in. That kind of makes sense. So I think I'd have to use the Sparto ones just so the Sims have their privacy, which makes sense. I don't know if I want to do 4. 4 might be too many. Maybe just the 3 like that. And then lockers, I guess just use the ones from Thingo. Go there. I'm thinking we put them on this wall here. And because they don't match that wood, I might even make this wall stone. Just to sort of, so it separates them out and it doesn't look like they don't match. Because yeah, if you just purposely change the wood so it looks different, then we're in. And just change all these trims in here as well. Kind of an awkward space right here though. Like look, I guess you can see in here. It's just because there's a big bush there, so it's kind of in the way. Because looking from this angle, you can't see in. But I guess you can play this way when you come in and then sort of come through to the onsen. Is this in the way or is that okay? That's all right. Okay, I need some sort of bench seating here on this side. Not quite like that. Well, kind of like that. Maybe just this one. It does feel a little cramped though, doesn't it? Because these are sticking in. Guess maybe we could just do the spa day one. Match the sort of wood vibe. It does feel very small in here though, doesn't it? Maybe I could do maybe one less of those and then this goes here and just match the color of those two. Yeah, maybe that. And then I just sort of decorations in other spaces. All right. So with the actual entrance here, should we do this or should it be, yeah, that's probably all right. Maybe just the wood in there. Yeah, that's nice. And then I think the door into this actual area should probably be more private than just glass because there are showers like right here. So maybe the door, that's too big, can be, oh, we could do this door. This could be fun. This one and then the frosted version. Yeah, because just like a really tall door. It's kind of interesting. Now, obviously you can see the door is floating. So I think what I might do is in this room, have our step down, maybe here. And I'm wondering, should we make this area like the wooden floor? So it's like, it's almost like, because it's like a wet area. Like I know this is all wet too, but I don't know, it kind of feels like maybe that's an interesting idea. Now, this doesn't look good because it no longer, like it sort of overlaps that edge. Or we do it the other way around. Hang on, maybe that's a better way. We do this, so the entrance area is the wood, and then you step down onto the stone. Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense. Kind of. Just what I'm going with. You come in here, you step down, shower, and you come through to this area. Then we've got to figure out all the decorations and all that. Okay. So I think the flow is going well. Things that we actually still need is waste disposal, chairs, couches, sink for a bathroom, which we're about to do in here. So yes, the sauna area, how do I want to lay this out? Because we've got this sort of extra space here, which it could be interesting to have this lowered. So it's just level with whatever's up here. Because we're playing with levels all over the place here. So we could just do this. It's nearly the same kind of color, but it's actually not quite. So I might leave it that slightly different tone. And then whatever's up here, I don't know what it would be, to be honest, but something else. And maybe, I do feel like this should probably be. Actually, I wonder if you could do this so you have it step that, wait, is that? That's 2 steps higher, isn't it? Oh, okay. Let's let's move that up one and move this up one. It's a little bit higher because I mean it doesn't have to be sunk into the ground because I've got a wall there. Because I figured this sort of probably should be in its own room still. But I do kind of also want it to feel like it's not in its own room. Like I kind of want it to be a little bit more open. Like this whole space is maybe like the sauna. You walk in and you're like, oh, geez. Holy moly. Because it's like we could put a door on it, which I still will do, but I kind of want it to just be I want it to be open, you know? And we imagine there's a door there, maybe. I don't know. Now, what the heck is going on in here? I'm not sure. But okay, if that's our little sauna area, that's cool. We'll figure that out. We have this little pool, which I don't know if they're actually going to use because it's such a small pool. It's kind of random. And then we have this section here that goes outside. So maybe I'll use the same door on this bit. We'll have to go there or there. Let's do it that way, I think. Can I move it over a little bit? Come on, let's just do move objects. Move it over a little bit. And then, okay, so yeah, we do need to do some steps or something to get up here because currently there's no way to get up or down either side. So why don't we just do stairs? Do we just do these ones? Yeah, that's nice. Let's do that on both sides. And then I'm thinking we need some like seating or something up here as well, right? Because we need couches anyway. Oh, this one's actually pretty good. Why don't we do a couple there and then we can do some like greenery and plants in here? Because I feel like that's the other element we really need to bring in here is like plants. Green. Oh, these ones are great actually from growing together. But if I put one in the middle, what is going on with the rotation? It's kind of weird. Okay. One in the middle here and I move these over a little bit. Oh, these ones are good too actually. Yes. Well, these might fit well over in this section. Oh yeah, it goes in really nicely with the walls here too. Okay. I might also change the tiles around there. So I just put those there as an idea. So get some of those over there. Can this, oh, actually we could put this, can we put this behind this one? We can probably combine these two. It does make the walkway a little narrower, but it's kind of interesting because then you get the sort of different layers of plants going on there. Okay, and then I do think we need some sort of, maybe this is where we do the sort of spa thing there and there, perhaps. That looks kind of weird though. It's very symmetrical looking. I know this whole thing is kind of symmetrical, but I don't love that. I think I do need some asymmetrical plants, perhaps. I do a couple of those, and then maybe over this side we could do. Hang on, let me delete some lights. Let's figure out the lighting because I think we could probably have some sort of feature light over here. We could maybe do that one spa light, like this one. Oh, that's a smaller one. The bigger one, do like one over here because that doesn't really do much. Does that look good during the day though? It's hard to say because there's no light in here anymore. All right, I played around with the lighting a little bit and some of the plants. So we've got, I was originally doing like a more moody, darker vibe, but I was like, I kind of wanted it to feel bright and light, even though there's no windows per se to the outside. Of course, we do have the skylight. So during the day, I feel like it does feel quite light and inviting, hopefully. And then I've just done this little lighting thing over here. I put all these waterfalls here because I thought it was kind of a cool idea. Like the showers are on the other side and I don't know, it kind of feels like it's part of the shower. A little bit of waterfall setup. Bit of fun. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's maybe change the pool trim on this. So maybe even just to that or this. Oh, actually that's nice with the stone. Yeah, let's do that one. So just do that little sort of diving pool. Should we do stone in there? Yeah, go on then. So that's there. And then over this side, we need to do something with the hot tub because it's kind of just there. Like it doesn't, it's just kind of random. Maybe just some bars, some wall bars, like these things. Just add some visual, more 3D element. Okay. I don't know if I need anything behind it. I feel like maybe I do. Maybe just the lights. Maybe that's what I'm missing. These little accent lights. If I just hide it in there so we can't really see it. Because then we just get a little bit of intrigue up on the wall. Yeah, maybe just that. Maybe keep it simple. Okay, pretty happy with that. I might do another little bench just here. There's a little seating spot there. Maybe even do one here. I don't think the Sims are going to be sitting everywhere, but, you know, plenty of seats. So that's our main section. Now, we do have this upstairs, which I don't know what that is. I don't know if we can even get there. We might do something in here to get there. We'll see. Let's head out the back section and figure out how this is going to work. And the question is, what are we doing with the walls out here? Like, what are these buildings? You know, what... Are we going to still have the blue here? Are we going to have the same wall? Or are we going to do the inside wall a different color? Like, should we continue the wood around here? Maybe do this one because this kind of looks a little bit more outdoorsy maybe. We could do our wall in this color. But then maybe this building is different just to mix it up. It doesn't mix it up that much. It looks so close because the colors are very similar. Maybe it could be a different color. Let's see. Hang on. It looks kind of weird because the door just goes here and then it changes into this fence from the outside. So maybe it's better. What if we just don't have these on this front portion? Because that'll help sell our illusion here a little bit better. Well, I might figure out that bit later. So they're gonna come down here. I think they're gonna try walk there. I think I'll try and get them to like follow a path that I make maybe. So if I have this just come around like this, okay, and then just sort of do that, then we'll basically fill in the rest of the space with decorations, right? So that they have to kind of walk around it. I think that's the idea. By decorations, I just mean like plants or whatever. By no means some sort of traditional garden. So not going to follow that, but we will, you know, just do a bunch of plants, make it look nice. That's the idea. And whoops. Wondering, maybe we might be able to do some stuff behind there. I'm not sure, like if we can do some greenery behind the onsen itself might be nice. But I suppose there's no guarantee of that either. And I don't want to like fully overcrowd this little garden space either. I just want it to be just enough that it looks like well taken care of, and it should guide the sim to use that path like that. Like that's kind of maybe all I want to do with it. Well, what we could do, maybe instead of, because we've got the roof that goes actually all the way up to the back at the moment. What if we actually had the roof not go all the way to the back and we have like a little gap just at the back, just here. Oh, I suppose I should have done it as a wall. And then the back section, what if we do like a little grass section there? Because then it's like sort of just got a little bit of light coming through there, a little bit of, you know, sky access. Then maybe do some planting back there. Even do a woohoo bush. I don't think they can get to that, which is kind of the point. I don't want them using it. I was just using the bush because it's tall and takes up the space. So something like that around the back. We do have a little space there as well. Maybe we can do some more like potted plants instead. Ooh, maybe I can use this one now. Put that there. It fits underneath. Oh, we can even do like with the pink. Oh, yes. Cute. Let's do this one with the black pot though. Blends in a bit more. Yeah, sweet. I like that. Okay, so get all the plants around it like that. Nice. Yeah, that's good. I don't know. This is just kind of looking shacky over here. I don't know if it should look like something else. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Maybe just like if we get some lighting going, it might help out a little bit. Oh, we could do this kind of thing where I like the lights with the little gap in it like this going up the wall. That was kind of fun. We go all the way up maybe to there. Kind of fun. Just adds that little detail, a little bit of glow. And then back behind there, if we get the floor lights maybe, and then we sort of, oh, that lights up that. Go make sure we don't, see how if I put the light there, the bush gets really bright? Trying to avoid that. It's kind of lighting up some of them weirdly, so maybe this isn't the best place to do those. Might do it in that little section, that looks cool. I was using this light out the front, so I might use that again just here. And then actually maybe some little garden lights might be, oh, jellyfish lights. Maybe like this one. Yeah, just a couple of those around the place. And then maybe above this as well, I do feel like we need some sort of light out here. Maybe just that sort of ceiling light that matches the inside. I'm not like, I know that's part of the building there, but I'm wondering if I should change that blue to something else because it does look kind of tragic. Maybe to that. We get some wisteria just to break it up a little bit. I don't know. How about that? Does that disappear? Oh. No, it does not disappear when the wall is down, so I don't like that. It needs to be a little lower, which is a shame because then it clearly shows that gap. I could do maybe a floor trim there. Just do it like that, just on that one section. Whoops, maybe darken it a little bit. Sure, why not? Just gives that sort of break in it. Okay, and then I need a, oh, this kind of looks weird too with the wall there. And that one goes there, but it doesn't continue in. I guess that's kind of part of the fence, so I don't know. Anyway, I guess just the same door. I don't know why oh, I already put a, that's kind of weird. I put the light. Oh no, I did have the door. It must have got deleted when I was moving other stuff. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I already did this. And I did, but I guess when I was placing other stuff, it probably got deleted. I'm gonna move this, I got those there, maybe, yeah. What does that look like? Yeah, I might actually change this a little bit. Maybe move that one there. Oops, one down there. And then get one of these. Sure. That area is really dark in there, holy moly. Get a dome fountain emitter just there, that'll be cute. Could do another one over here maybe. I don't know if it's gonna be annoying having all these fountains everywhere, but we're gonna try it out and see what happens. Okay, so if I go back to nighttime now, I think that's really nice out there. I think that looks really cool. So we've got the inside onsen, we've got the outside onsen. We're gonna work in the sauna area and the little bathroom. And then whatever the heck this space is gonna be. I have not, I don't know. Maybe it just needs to be part of the sauna. Maybe this should just be one room. And I just move this door to here. So then like that whole space is sauna, whatever that means. And then we could have, so get rid of that wall. So that's still lowered down. In fact, can we go back to where it was? And then that's also there. We still sort of step down to where the sauna is. And then we could do maybe some more like lockers and stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking we do like a couple lockers and maybe a bench just here. Although the lockers, if it's in, no, the lockers in the sauna doesn't make sense because that would just get soaked. But we can do benches up here. So like maybe it's just another section of the sauna. It's just a bigger sauna. Pretty cool. Why not? There you go. More sauna space. Look at this. Stadium style seating. pretty sweet. Okay, we got some LED lights around the top. I think it's nice. It's still too dark in here though, but it should also be chill though. Like that's the other, like we want it to be like really warm, cozy. Did I do the ceiling in here actually? I didn't. It should absolutely be, I don't know why I can't see it. Bummer. Is it because of the platforms it's being weird? Doesn't really make sense why it couldn't. I don't know. Okay, I'll come back to that. Maybe I just do, if I just do a subtle saucer in the middle-ish, but then just turn it down, because so that's 0. I think I want a little bit of light in here still. Maybe like 50%. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's kind of nice and warm and toasty, but not like in your face. All right, so you sort of come in here, then this whole space is sauna zone, right? That makes sense. And I guess I don't need to do anything else in here because this is just a sauna, right? We don't want to put anything else in there. Then the bathrooms, I kind of like, can we use some more of this stone? Let's have a look. What if I just do stone everywhere? And then we do accents of wood. Yeah. Oh, you can't really see the wood though, because maybe do a little bit of wood in that wall. So then you can kind of see it when the walls are cut away. Yeah, so you get a little bit of mix. It's nice. All right, let's fix up the lighting. There we go, just got some wall lights in. Oh, I guess the other thing is I don't know what I'm gonna do with windows on the front of this because this whole section does not need windows. It is not supposed to have windows. I guess the bathroom's good. Hang on, maybe we can do something here. If I grab out these ones, we give each of the bathrooms like one of these, perhaps. And at least we get some windows there. They're pretty high up, but that's okay. And then I can maybe do one there. But then it's like, I don't know what's happening with the rest of the building. I haven't figured that bit out. Can we do these on it? Because they're pretty high up. Is it weird? I don't know. Maybe, but we can probably decorate the outside. That is pretty ugly though, that front section. This is probably better without the window because then we could do something, maybe we could do like a mural or something on it. I don't know. I mean, the inside I think looks pretty nice, to be honest. Like I think this is actually quite nice. Oh, I can't put that there because of the window now. Great. Well, let's just reorganize this. I'll put it this way instead. And this one, I guess, yeah, go this way then because of the window. These showers actually don't even need to be in a separate room because they have a sort of privacy element already as it is. Could we potentially use these? 1, 2, 3. I can't do 4 because the door's sort of slightly in a little bit. I'll do the snowy escape one, so it sort of goes like that. Then can I stack towels in here? I can, because I'm ready to go sauna towels. And then do we want, oh, this light's kind of in a random spot. In a second light, actually. Do we want mirrors? Could be useful. Might just do that one. It doesn't quite fit across the whole thing, but it's not too intrusive. Okay, so we have bathroom over there. What do I actually still need? Waste disposal and living chairs. Oh, we need like dining chairs in here? That's kind of weird. Maybe I'll just replace one of these benches with, because I think there's a, oh, I can even do these ones from Snowy Escape. Oh, no, not dining chairs. What am I talking about? Well, actually, hang on. Wait, what? This has got dining chairs in the category as well. So I can use either? Yeah, interesting. Can use an armchair or a dining chair. There you go. We can do 2 like this, and there's like a little spot you can sit, have a chat, you know, I don't know, relax. Beautiful. Maybe a bit random, but that's okay. And then waste disposal, I guess. Maybe we can turn this little entrance, because this is, I guess, like a little lobby area. Or we can even just have these outside somewhere. Because, I mean, I don't know, what would we even need a bin for in this lot? There's no, like, food or anything. I could just put these around the side. I could just do a dumpster over here. Oh, this whole back area that's got nothing going on there. There's a big dumpster out the back for some reason. I'll do a more convenient one just in case we need it. I don't know if we need a bin somewhere, but maybe I can put it here. So it's like, as you come in, you can just get rid of stuff if you don't need it. There you go, just a bin right there. Okay, so then in this section here, I'm gonna get one of these. I'm gonna filter by Snowy Escape, and I wanna get those decorations that we had before. So like the maybe no shoes sign, and where's like that? Oh, I think it was no phones as well. Sense. But those 2 little signs on the way in, and then I guess I just sort of I was gonna do it like a little reception, kind of like the one Deli built in Snowy Escape World. So we could just do like a little. Oh, actually, hang on. How do I want to do this? I kind of also want to have some towels in here. Oh, that's too low. Just move that up a little bit. Actually, maybe I'll put these on this wall because you can kind of see them more then. And I might do these in here as well, actually. And no shoes. Maybe this one here because this one's kind of, oh wow, there's other ones. Kind of forgot about that. Changing area, there you go. No, I want the no phone one. I'll just do that because it doesn't look as nice. So then you don't see it from this area, but you got the no shoes. Got these 2 in the front as well. Maybe can that not fit? I feel like it should be able to fit right here. Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, I feel like it. Oh, if I hold down Alt, I can actually. Feels like that's way too high. I got a small one as well. No phone. Okay, that is there because we have another version of them there, so I don't need to see them anymore. All right, where are my towels at? Let me grab those. I don't want to put a computer here because Sims are going to use it if I do, but I still want this to feel like a little reception. So maybe just like a little desk. It's very close to the wall. Can I even fit a chair in here? Oh, I can. I don't know if they can actually get to it. Oh, these wood tones don't match. It's so annoying. Can maybe do a different chair. Maybe just this little one. There you go. It's a really basic entrance. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, so you go in there. come in here. Got your indoor onsen, your hot tub, your little pool. We got the outdoor one. We got the sauna. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I think this turned out really great. I love this. We do have an empty space upstairs though, but I think it's kind of nothing. Like I don't think we really need to put anything in here. I might just leave it empty. And then I guess for the outside of the building, we've got little plants coming through there. So I might just do some plants on the outside. I don't think I need to do that. Like I don't want to overcomplicate things. Actually, there's like graffiti and stuff from Lovestruck, isn't there? Like this stuff. Because if I just put it over where the plant is coming through. Well, what can I do with this? Like I need to do something out here. I don't think I want graffiti right on the front, but we could definitely do it on the side. Do some there. Just get some stuff on the back of the building. Pretty simple. Do I want to do, I think we could do like a few little planters or something maybe. Just like here, if I do that. And then I might just do like this, like little plants, lavender in it. It's really nothing special, but just a little something to go there. The front, this really needs something. The problem is it's right on the front edge of the lot. I guess I didn't plan it out that well in terms of fitting stuff in there. What we could do, let's go to nighttime. Maybe we can just do different wall decoration out here. Instead of orange, maybe it should just be the stone. Like maybe that'll just look nicer. Look, I like the idea of the orange, but maybe just the front and side bit there. Maybe we can leave that side orange. And then that just, first of all, looks better. And then maybe we can do some greenery on it. We have this one. So just put it where what does it look like where the lights are? Kind of interesting. It kind of feels like they're far apart though. I think I need to move them in a little bit. And there are a few different variations in each color. So the two outer ones are the same, the middle one's different. Okay. And then maybe, can I use this little water fountain anywhere? Probably not. I've already used it there, so I think any more would be too much. Maybe that's all we need to do there. I don't know if I love that corner, but I think it kind of gets the point across. Around the back, I might just do, we could just do, is this a little, is that a room I can copy? Yeah, I could just do another one of these back there. Maybe one here, but just a little smaller maybe. I don't know. Just so the lot isn't completely empty around the back. But I think that's probably it then, right? Should we, I guess we should go into live mode and give it a test, because I think this will work pretty well. Like, I think this has come together nicely. Like, I love the look of it. So there you go. We got an onsen bathhouse here in Ciudad Enamorada with the interior and the exterior. This is kind of weird though, isn't it? Hang on, maybe I need to do something here. Hold up. Like, because even if there's just a little decorative area up here, I think I might actually just need to do some windows, maybe like roof access or something. Just so there's like some way to get out there. Then there's like this as well. Maybe that should have a door. It's just kind of interesting. I might move that door over here. There's no way to get up here. I could do like a ladder actually, like over here somewhere. So then you could use the space if you wanted to. I might move the dumpster. Wait, I need to save, because last time I used ladders, my game like freaked out and crashed a million times. If I do this here, then I obviously have to make a little gap for it so they can actually get up. Then that's now accessible. So you could actually use this, but I guess we're not right now, but you could. It's kind of fun. I don't mind that. Okay. Do you feel like maybe that needs like a trim or something on it? I might actually just add a half wall here. Oh, there we go. Right, I de-painted it all. There we go. All right, so that's back. Yeah, so it's just got that trim on that. That's a bit better. So then they can get up to the roof. We could even do, again, we could do another ladder to get up to the higher section of the roof. Just so, you know, it's got a little element of realism. Not a huge amount, just a little bit. You can get up there. I guess we should have a door for this section here too. It's all accessible. It's kind of fun. I actually don't mind that. I think that does actually help. Just, even though there's not much up there, I think it helps. I think it adds to it. Actually, one thing I need to do that I forgot about is let me go into first person. I've got spandrels around my onsen, but not at the front. And actually looking in first person, I was worried about it, but I don't actually think we need one on the front. So I think I might just leave it. And we do have the spandrel here on the side sections, but we don't have columns. So we don't get the sort of little nice trim details, but I don't know if we need it. Because the problem is if we add in more columns in live mode, it just kind of becomes annoying. So like I could put the columns here, which will then it should have. There we go. We'll add those details, but then we don't see them anyway if we're playing, and then we just have more columns everywhere. So I actually think I won't do that. You can see those details when you have the walls up, but you don't always have the walls up. So I think I'll leave that. But yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's jump into live mode and give it a test. Oh, why is the weather like this? Dang it, game. Hang on. All right, I want to make it sunny, so I'm just gonna go do that real quick. Okay, that's better. Right, so here we are with Samaj. We've got a bunch of people coming into the onsen. Oh yes, we can see all the little fountains now. That's the one I put out the front. I like that. I'm wondering, and then actually there's these ones as well. I am wondering, should we put, because we've got the other fountains, we've got these, should we put one of those out the front perhaps? Oh, look at them, they've got their shoes off. Let's go. Yeah, so the little shoe sign is working, very nice. Guys, can you please shower before coming in? Okay, they're not showering, all right. Ooh, they're going to the sauna. Yes, okay. Yeah. All right, very cool. And then, oh yes, look at it go. Yeah, I think I might, let me try one of those dome fountains at the front here, I think as well. To do a bit of move objects to get it to fit. Do I want that as well, perhaps? Yeah, why not? Go on then. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go take a shower. We're gonna head into the little onsen here. Look at this place. It is lovely, isn't it? So coming in, got my shoes off. Very nice. And have a quick shower. There we go. Just having a quick shower in the onsen. Ooh, wear slippers indoors. No, we'll just do remove shoes. I think that makes sense. Oh, they're going in the pool. You know what? I didn't think they'd actually use that, but I guess they do. There you go. He's having a little cold plunge. All right, is anyone going to get in the actual onsens? Because that's kind of what we're here for, folks. I'm going to just test out the hot tub. Actually, Samaj was about to get in here. But let's test out the hot tub, make sure that's working. Now, I haven't added any music in this place, which I think, was there one specifically for onsens? I was just thinking about it. Onsen items, community items. There are all of these. There is a snowy escape one. Japanese folk, but would we have that at the onsen? Like, I don't know. Why don't we see what it sounds like? I'm gonna put it over here. I'll do one over there, and I guess I'll do one outside as well. Actually, I need to put it under the roof. There's a roof here, so if I put it there, it'll get rained on, so there should be okay. Oh yeah, okay, that's nice, nice. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we'll have that around the place. All right, so I'm getting out of the hot tub. Very relaxed in this one. Let's try that one. Make sure it's all working, you know? Samaj, you got a pretty good job. You just gotta make sure it's working. Oh yeah, listen to all the water sounds as well. Kind of making me want to go to the toilet, to be honest, but you know, it's kind of a shame that you do see the bright blue building up there. It kind of takes away from the vibe, but you know, it is what, whoa, the sun is red out there. It is what it is, you know? I guess we could actually paint maybe the internal walls here a different color. Maybe we can paint these, like we keep the same wall, perhaps. We could go like a darker color maybe, or do we do like the same sort of wood? Do like that, so it's like, we've clad this section here where customers can see, which I guess as a player might look kind of weird when we're up in the air like this, but I think from inside it'll look really good. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, that definitely helps. And actually, if we go to nighttime, hang on, probably be really cool to have these lights up here as well. And then it's also a practical purpose for anyone who's actually walking up here to have lights. Yeah, that actually looks really beautiful. That's so much better than the blue. All right, well, we just used this one. Should we go use, well, we already saw the pool being used. Should we go use this one? Let's try that one. People are loving the sauna though. That's kind of where they're all gravitating at the moment. All right, so we're coming down. Oh, I'm gonna use the path. Let's see. All right, so I'm sort of walking around. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, that is perfect. I place like the plants and stuff in the exact spot so we walk around the path instead of just cutting across it. And the steps are working nicely. Yeah. I'm gonna hop into hot springs over here. Oh yeah, look at this. There he is. Now this is beautiful. There you go, folks. Thanks again, Gameloft, so much for sponsoring this video. Make sure to click that link down below to learn more about the brand new expansion pack. And thank you so much to my top level members for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. If you want to download this build, that'll be in the description down below as well. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see me do some more random builds, leave a comment down below, because this is fun. I don't think I ever would have built an onsen here in Ciudad Enamorada unless it was for this random generator. So we kind of get some ideas that we never would have done, and I think that's the beauty of it. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.